Hey y'all, welcome to Friday's Kitchen. Welcome back if you have been here before. In today's video, we are making a caramel fudge brownie layered cake. If you're interested in seeing how I made it, stay tuned. Also, while you're here, I ask that you please take a moment, look down below, press that subscribe button, join our family, and come back for some more recipes. The full recipe will be listed down below in the description box. We've started by preheating the oven to 350 degrees, and I'm just gonna let you guys know the order in which to place everything in the mixer bowl. We're gonna start by creaming together the butter, and then we're gonna move on to adding the sugars. I'm gonna let this run for a few minutes, and then I'm going to add the eggs one at a time. So now we're going to scrape down the sides and bottom of the bowl. I did add the vanilla extract while the eggs were mixing. Once we scrape down the sides and bottom of the bowl, I'm going to add our flour, cocoa powder, salt mixture, and then I'll add in our chunks of chopped semi-sweet chocolate. So we are going to be using 3 6-inch cake pans to bake this cake. I'm going to prep one to let you guys know what I'm doing. I'm going to do the other 2 off camera, and then I'll come back to pour the batter inside. I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and get it as even as I can. I'm going to start by spraying this pan with Baker's Joy. And here I have a round piece of parchment paper that I've cut out already. I'm just going to place this in the pan like so. Here I have a strip of parchment paper that I've cut, and I'm just going to place this around the edges of the pan. I'm going to spray a little more spray around the side so it'll stick. It's not quite enough to cover the entire pan. You can see I do have this little piece here, so I'm just going to cut another little piece and place it there. All right, so now the entire pan is covered with parchment paper. I'm going to go and spray some more Baker's Joy. And this pan is ready to put the cake batter inside. So let me go ahead and do the other 2 pans and I'll be right back. So now I'm going to go ahead and pour the cake batter into the pan. So I've also decided that I want to include caramel in this recipe. I didn't make my own caramel sauce today. I did purchase this. I got this from Food Lion. I think it was somewhere between $5 and $6 if I remember correctly. But I'm just gonna take a couple dollops of this, place it on top of the cake, and then I'm gonna swirl it in with a toothpick. I'm being careful not to touch the bottom of the pan as I do this. All right, so as I mentioned earlier, our oven has been preheated to 350 degrees. We're gonna put this inside and let it bake anywhere from 35 to 45 minutes. If I need to adjust that time, I will, but as always, I will let you guys know exactly how long it takes in my oven when I remove them. Here are our cakes after 45 minutes in the oven. I'm gonna let them hang out in the pans for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then I'm going to remove them and place them directly on top of the cooling rack. So here I have a box of Duncan Hines Chewy Fudge Brownie mix. I'm going to make this according to the instructions on the box. The only difference is I am going to add a splash of vanilla extract to it. Once these are done, I'm going to slice them into little cubes, and we're going to use these to decorate the cake. Here we have our 2/3 cup of vegetable oil, 2 eggs, 3 tablespoons of water, and I'm gonna go in with a splash of vanilla extract. About 2 teaspoons, roughly. Someone laughed at me and my vanilla extract measuring in one of my videos in the comment section. I thought it was funny because I always add more than I actually say. My opinion, you can never have too much vanilla extract. So we are going to whisk these ingredients together. So here's the pan we're going to use to bake the brownies. I'm going to spray with Baker's Joy. Here I have a piece of parchment paper that I have roughly torn. I'm just going to place it here. This will make it easier to lift the brownies out of the pan once they're done. Spray with a little more Baker's Joy, and now we're going to put our batter into the pan. I am also going to crush some walnuts and place them on top of this before we bake it. What's a brownie without pecans or walnuts, right? Okay, let me grab those and I'll be right back. All right, so here we have some walnuts. I'm just going to sprinkle on top. So we're going to place this in the 350 degree oven, and they will bake anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. I'll keep an eye on them, but again, I will let you guys know how long it takes in my oven when I remove them. Here are the brownies after 25 minutes in the oven. I am just going to leave these alone in the pan to cool. All right, y'all, now it's time to finish this cake up. I will be icing with a chocolate cream cheese icing. I made that off camera to try to keep the length of this video down a bit, but you can find the recipe down below in the description box. All right, so the cake has been iced. I'm going to clean up this extra chocolate from around the board, and then I'm going to place this in the refrigerator to cool off a bit, and then we'll be back to finish the cake up. Here are the brownies from earlier. I've just cut them into little cubes. All right, y'all, so I'm popping in really quickly to explain why the cake looks a little different now. Originally, I wanted to cover the cake in a chocolate ganache, but the ganache I made ended up separating, and I didn't like the way it looked after I poured it on the cake. So I ended up scraping it off and then smoothing the cake all over again, which is why it looks a little darker in certain parts than others. But I just wanted to pop in and let you guys know that, because I know that the cake now looks a little different than it did when I first iced it and placed it in the refrigerator. Now I'm going to place just a few around the base of the cake. All right, so now I'm going to go in and drizzle some of the caramel on top. All right, guys, so let me bring you in for a closer shot. We have made it to the end of our video. Here we have our finished product, our caramel fudge brownie layered cake. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions about anything I've done, leave them down below in the comment section. I will reply. While you're here, I ask that you also please take a moment, look down below, press that subscribe button, and join our family. Come back for some more recipes. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to click that bell, turn on your post notifications so you're notified anytime a new video goes live. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.